In Kiev, about 8,000 activists of the party, national body, and movement, National Squads, gathered to protest near the building of presidential administration. As reported by Union News Agency, the protesters grabbed metal barriers near the AP and threw it at police officers. During the clashes, the protesters launched firecrackers and lit flares. Activists of the nationalist forces demanded the arrest of the former First Deputy Secretary of National Security and Defense of Oleg Gladkovsky, his son Igor, and other persons involved in the history around the Ukroboronprom. Also, the participants of the rally demanded to appoint all guilty of theft in the defense budget maximum period of imprisonment with confiscation of property, to publish the materials of all criminal proceedings related to theft of funds in the defense budget. Besides, activists demanded that Prosecutor General Yuri Lutsenko report weekly on the progress of the investigation of criminal proceedings related to theft of funds in the defense budget. After a skirmish with police officers, representatives, Nazareth, and national teams drove to the border police, caught out the leader of the party, Andriy Beletsky. He noted that the president is not in the administration, because he went to Cherkasy. Mr. Beletsky has urged the protesters to go to Cherkasy and there to hold a rally. Then almost all of the protesters left the territory near the presidential administration. Recently, reporters BS Info published an investigation about the possible corruption schemes in the field of defense. It featured the name of Oleg Gladkovsky, who was Deputy Secretary of the NSIPS, his son Igor, as well as the current head of Ukroboronprom, Paul Buchan. They all charges in the address deny the smuggling of spare parts from Russia, the lack of quality control and resale of Ukrainian components through company strip, a partial list of possible abuses of officials of the Ukrainian defense sector. 22-year-old Gladkovsky's son Igor, who also appears in the investigation, sued journalists for spreading false, according to him, information. Also, the network appeared the video, which he calls the story of journalists registered and promises too soon to tell who his customer.